Alrighty, we are doing the last game of the first round. I cannot believe we've gone through every game. This is the last one. We watched this game yesterday. It was pretty entertaining. Pacers got back to, what they're known for, which is offense. It was a high-scoring game, and the higher the score, you fall into their trap. It also doesn't help that Giannis has been out with injury for 2 playoffs in a row. I don't know what's happening with no Giannis, no Kawhi, no Zion. Paul George has been ineffective. I don't know if he's injured. Everybody's injured at the end of the year, but it has been especially taxing this year. Maybe it's all these players trying to get their 65 games because if they get all NBA, if they get Defensive Player of the Year, if they get MVP, whatever it is, there are contract bonuses that so I think they've all been forcing themselves. And I think these guys have been so used to years and years and years of, I don't want to say coddling, but injury management, load management. I completely forgot because that term has not been talked about all year. So let's actually just flip a coin. Load management. So there's no more load management for the most part. I think only the Sixers with Embiid said, you know what? He said, I don't care. I need to rest and get my leg right for the playoffs, and that's what he's doing now. So heads is home when we flip a coin. This is the last game of our series. We are flipping. We are flipping. It is heads. We are home. Thank God. I did not want to play with the Bucks. No Giannis, unfortunately, means no chance for the Bucks. This is the same thing that happened last year against the Heat. I don't know as an organization how you could avoid those type of injuries. Damian Lillard was hobbled yesterday. It's just unfortunate. It's the NFL is the same thing. You're one injury away from your whole season going down the drain. And even more so in the NBA because you depend on less players and there's more effort for the star players. So almost every team is dealing with a major injury. The Knicks with Julius. Embiid is managing through his. I think the Pacers are pretty healthy. They're just very young. They don't have that much experience. And even if they pass the Bucks, I don't think they passed the second round. But they've been proving people wrong all year. Getting to the in-season tournament final against the Lakers. Beating the Bucks 4 out of 5 when the Bucks were hot stuff in the beginning of the year, which was not easy. Doing an in-season trade for Siakam, a major trade. So, yeah. And obviously with this team, this is the team I like to play with because they play fast. They have half-court options in Pascal Siakam, but they could also run on the break. Oh, God.
The ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is
well, I'm going to change that as soon as I get a shot. Nimhard should be guarding Lillard, not Halliburton. All right. I don't even know why I'm doing smother. Pacers play the least amount of defense of any of the playoff teams. I lucked out there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oh, my God. He should have ran right to the rim. He had his shoulder past him. And the Pacers made 2 terrible defensive decisions in not fouling the three-pointer. I know some coaches don't like to do that, but God. Let's go. That's what they do. They bend your defense to break it with open shots because you have to respect everybody's drive. They get the right angles. They have a lot of size, a lot of arms, a lot of length. Pacers are just young. That's their only downfall. Shoot it, I dare you.
After Miles Turner was able to get the triple. Boy, great effort on defense there.
And you can run for miles with this team, which is great. I feel like Tyrese is. I tried it again. Because I was covered. Maybe if you're covered, you can't do it, or it's harder to do if you're covered. Let's try. Oh, let's go. They got to switch. They cannot put Lillard on me. I'm going to go right past him. You know, this is strange because of the Giannis injury. Well, it's because of the Giannis injury, so that makes sense. But almost everybody, I want to say from across the board, have chose the Pacers as the favorites in this series, despite being the 6th seed and the Bucks being the 3rd seed. The Bucks have just been terrible ending the season ever since they got Doc Rivers. This is why you don't change coaches mid-season, but Giannis was desperate. Ownership is desperate to keep him, so it's unfortunate. And after playing last game with the Pelicans, so I couldn't score with, it's nice to have an offensive team. Yeah, with this team, you kind of get too high, too low with the scoring. Look at the gravity. And I love Turner because he's able to spread the floor.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Turner with a screen on Beverly, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton.
What? They knew that was going to be an open 3, man. Get the hell out of here. Nembhard has played great. He's gotten under Lillard's skin.
3.5 minutes played. Halliburton on the wing. Clock at 6.
Neesmith has been great. How is that not a foul? That was a foul. Middleton played great. He hit 2 threes yesterday. One to bring them into overtime and one to tie the game in overtime to force they were about to force double overtime. And until Tyrese hit that running floater with 1 second to go. But the Pacers, I mean, that was very impressive, that last second win against a championship caliber team, or a team that, for the most part, their core has won a championship. I don't think they're championship contenders this year. Yeah, that was my fault. Spicy P doing Spicy P things.
Categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor.
God, they are.
Somebody that was drafted in the 2nd round, that's great value.
Their rotation was very nice there.
Outside Portis.
Portis has double duty because not only is he starting for Giannis, he's still playing with the bench unit.
Excellent defense there from
So he's the first to come out, and then he'll come back in with the bench.
Shooting over 62%. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Siakam
God.
Three-pointer. Siakam misses.
I hesitated. That Hezo cost me. I thought he was going to rotate over because they've been rotating really fast.
Middleton outside.
And what do the Bucks have to do next year? I mean, they have to get a full training camp with their head coach.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Back to Siakam. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. And here's Beverly.
A full training camp with Doc will help, allowing them time in the offseason to get. They need dogs. That's what this team needs. Pat Bev has done all he can do. They need more of those type of players, especially with Doc. That's what I love about this team, that you can just keep pushing. And they're perfect for the modern NBA 2K.
Jay Crowder comes in for Bobby Portis. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Beasley. And he converts the layup.
You know, a marksman like Beasley, not thrown by a little bump. He stays committed and gets his shot off.
Siakam kicks to Jackson.
I put Jackson in the was that me? I put Jackson in the other rotation.
Siakam against Middleton.
All right. Call a foul. Let's go.
He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable
Jesus.
he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. They get the rebound. Crowder kicks to Connaughton. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
The D just
Problem with the Pacers is the lack of rebounding is apparent. They have highly skilled players, but they don't have great rebounded, rugged play that you need in the playoffs to win. That's why I think the Sixers or the Knicks will beat this team.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Jackson.
Oh my God, let's go. Let's go. McConnell is an absolute dog on the guard position. Kind of reminds me of like Pat Bev if Pat Bev was a white guy. Same tenacity, same dogged, relentless play.
Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Here's Shepard. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Lillard with no one around. Misses the three.
God, I'm going into an offensive stupor. I wasn't trying. I was trying to pump fake there, but they put me into a shot, and I didn't want to pass it to turn it over.
A three ball. The Pacers pull it in. And here is Siakam. 6 points for him. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. Gallinari with the rebound.
God, it is really hard
I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range.
to score in the half court here. That's good.
Wide open shot from Connaughton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want
What's
The previous play
like
is
they
under
are
review.
going to review the play. The
That's
question,
good, though.
Did he get the basket off in time?
is it?
And even though, you know, you're
I
thinking maybe we
think
don't
that's
need to replay a
wow.
situation like
That is
this.
the closest I've ever seen in this game. I don't even know.
Really, it's about
It's like
getting the call
1/10
right.
of a
Yeah,
second.
and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the
Yeah,
votes
look
for
at
the officials
Miles
on the
Turner,
floor.
29 points.
The new process is
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Oh wow, that was close.
So far,
And the good thing
as we
about
finish the
Pascal
first quarter,
Siakam
Milwaukee
is
on top.
that you can play him a lot of minutes in the playoffs.
On a 14-6
He
run.
doesn't get too many injuries because he's not a rim. He's not trying to fly above the rim. He plays within the mid-range.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game.
I feel like,
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
you know, that should have been a floater. I gotta learn that part of my game. Do that floater. I know it's hitting the opposite, which just takes me a time to get used to. Obi had a great game yesterday.
the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Malik Beasley. Gallinari is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Pat Connaughton.
I was in a rhythm early on, and I don't know.
The latest now from our
They're playing really good defense. There was a lot of back and forth yesterday.
Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin.
They're kind of evenly matched without Giannis. I think Giannis. Wow, they are just cooking me from three.
The culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Can't get it to
I feel like I'm falling right into their trap.
Here's Beasley. He takes it in, and it's Beasley finishing.
I felt like I was getting held there, but whatever.
He's getting whatever he wants on offense. It's a lot of fun to watch. This has been all Beasley so far.
Oh my God, I made a layup in traffic. It's a miracle.
A lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great
And
inside position.
yeah, we talked a little bit about the Bucks in terms of the off season.
Are they looking?
Getting a full training camp is going to be important. Getting some players that fit more Doc Rivers style.
Playoffs require adjustments, and that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Tappan kicks to McDermott. And there's the drive. And Toppin
Let's go. God.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Am I playing like not fast enough? I don't know.
This lead will really start shrinking.
Connaughton finds Lillard. Launches it. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yo, they're killing me on the pick and roll.
Pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking
God.
place now, and it looks to
Tyrese has looked good in his first real playoff experience. He's been poised, hit that game winner. His shot is still off. I don't know what's going on with his shot. He may need to visit a shot doctor. He seems to have lost confidence after that cold streak because he was hitting everything before. Got to keep putting the pressure on. 2K is not updated that Tyrese shoots like ass. Maybe it's contested. Maybe just everybody knows how to challenge it now. Give me that. Yeah, because everybody clogging the lane makes sense. Look at this.
Tapping a screen on Lillard, and the wide open shot from McConnell. Rebounded by the Bucks. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard on top. He's covered by McConnell. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton passes the top.
And one. And that's the thing about the Pacers. If they're up big or down big, the game is always in play.
Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
I think Obi moves on this year. If he's smart, if his agent's smart, steer him to Detroit. You'll get a lot of opportunity to show that you're a good player. I mean, he's an offensive player. He's a rim runner. He can shoot the 3 a little bit, but he has no bag. And that's respectfully, and I'm a fan.
Outside Turner. Back to Toppin. He feeds it to Turner.
Let's go. Turner needs to get involved more.
I tell you what, Turner just has a.
And that's my fault. He's just great. He's a great modern NBA center. 3-point, shot blocking, rim running. Doesn't need the ball. Doesn't need a lot of dribbles. I think Chet is a higher end Miles Turner in a lot of ways. I don't know who would get more offended, that Miles Turner or Chet. And one. Yeah, they've called 1 and 1.
If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Lillard against Halliburton. The 3.
Oh my God.
I gotta switch that.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up. Because Dame's range is endless.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard.
Pass it the other way. God. Yo, Obi was open like for 7 minutes. Nobody comes to help. Look at this. God, the AI is the stupidest AI they've ever had in 2K.
Second shot opportunity.
Yeah, that's not. Oh my God.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and at last they get one to fall.
So annoyed, man. Can't rebound.
TJ McConnell comes in for Halliburton, and Milwaukee with a change.
You got to keep fighting with this team.
Beasley's checked in. McConnell a good look. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
All right, we're doing a switch. I don't know why we're switching here.
Hasn't made one yet. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. His 3 pointers off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Hey, Greg, we love watching TJ McConnell.
Oh my God.
A couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those.
How I hit that, I don't know. Or how I kept my composure, because that shot clock was burning in my ear. I was like, I'm going to get open shot. I don't care if I get a shot clock.
Beasley for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this.
Why would he throw it there?
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
I miss fast breaks in this game. You can't get fast breaks anymore.
Standing block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Oh, man, I miss fast breaks.
16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. McConnell against Beverly.
Get out of here. Go one-on-one.
And it's McConnell with the rebound. And here are the Pacers now.
Have not gotten Nembhard a shot.
Turner for three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Milwaukee in the lead.
Chris Middleton hasn't done anything in this game. I mean, I don't think they're going to trade Chris Middleton. He's been there so long. I think he started his career with Detroit, but he's been with Milwaukee over 10 years, I feel like. Do you move on from him? Do you, I mean, he's injury prone. A lot of teams have to make a lot of decisions like they do every year, but even more so I feel this year. The draft, a lot of teams are not going to be able to resupplement their cupboard with the draft this year. The draft is very weak. How did I make that? I don't know. Gotta take more shots with Neesmith. He hit the shot, the three-pointer, I think to win the game. Not to win the game. He hit an important three either at the end of regulation or overtime that you felt it, like the momentum was slipping from Indiana. I can't remember when it was, but he's a big shot shooter. He doesn't have fear. He's still mad over Boston chucking him. Oh, my God.
Middleton's got 6 points.
Boy, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as
They didn't have enough time.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Damian Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job
How is that
do very often, but
not a
I
foul?
thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
They've got Halliburton. Siakam is up there with Miles Turner. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So
I'm just going to start switching everything with Lillard.
Lillard. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds.
And one.
And Turner throws it down.
And one.
It's too easy, guys.
Got to run ahead as much as you can with this team.
To get free near the rack.
I'm going to start switching everything.
Absolute heartbreak.
Yeah, he's going to shoot that. That's fine with me.
In the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down.
And one. Let's go.
The 1 seed. And Miami really handled them too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy.
Joe.
Got contributions from a lot of different players.
0 for 3 for Siakam from the line. Cannot shoot.
With a balanced attack, did Milwaukee in.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands.
Oh, took a lead right away. Let's go. We gotta keep pushing here.
Gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into.
They're so even. It's crazy.
Where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David.
Let's go.
Good by Siakam.
He's been cooking Bobby Portis the whole series. Bobby Portis cannot guard Siakam. It's impossible. That switch to Nembhard on Lillard has been magic. I'm going to switch every ball screen. Don't care.
So he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court. There's no one you...
Let's go. Keep running. Just keep running. Keep pushing the pace. Every time down court, push the pace. I'm surprised that the Pacers have been able to push the pace, fast pace, because usually the playoffs are low scoring, and so that's always the concern with a fast-paced team. Can they do it in the offseason? Can they do it in the playoffs?
Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Siakam outside. From 17 feet out.
Let's go. Kind of getting into a rhythm with Siakam, knowing when to pull the trigger. You got to be either quick or slow. Quick or slow.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more light on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Middleton.
That's a tough shot.
It's rebounded
Yeah, the
by
defense is
Tyrese
better.
Halliburton.
This team, once they get a stop, they can get out and run.
Out to Turner.
Of course not. Of course not. The ball was coming right to you. Missed it, of course.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size.
Let's go. I'm getting the angles now. I'm understanding how to play with them a little bit.
To their front court.
I still can't rebound.
Getting more size at the
I still have trouble getting stops.
And I think they've improved in that regard.
He's gone 2 at the line so far.
NBA, I thought we were going to crack down on this foul baiting. What's going
In
on?
that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And stolen by Portis.
They had 3 on the ball. Somebody was open, and then I couldn't get anything done.
Portis has got space. Makes no mistake on the open.
It's a lot of back and forth with this
6 points
series.
for Bobby Portis.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Back to Siakam.
He refused to leave my body. That was kind of cool.
Halliburton outside. Siakam a screen on Beverly. Halliburton.
And one.
2. Halliburton's got 13.
You got to bend their defense as much as you can and then attack
Not allowing the
with a sliver.
defense to throw him off his mark.
And we haven't been on Twitch in a week and a half. It's crazy. Because I don't play 2K on Twitch.
In off the glass. Lillard's got 8 points.
Thank you for your sub. And I'm like focusing on the basketball.
Character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Nemhard, the pass to Siakam. Inside.
The spacing is ass. You would have went to the 3-point line there.
Siakam a screen on Middleton. Stolen by Beverly. Ball's not
Give me that.
to the inside. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Out to Turner. Lets it go from deep.
Let's go.
Halliburton with the assist.
God,
Halliburton's got
it is
6
back and forth with this game.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee.
Nemhard has been such an irritant to Lillard.
3. The rebound by Halliburton.
Not a bad look for him on that shot.
Most teams would have done a sub already.
His night tonight.
Siakam a screen on Middleton.
And one. Let's go.
Here for one more at the line.
Neesmith, Boston dropped the ball with this kid. They should have never traded him. And almost for nothing.
You know what, guys, honestly,
Oh, wow,
I
that was
think he'd
fast.
win that battle. I mean,
I didn't think it was going to be that fast. I'm 0 for 5 from the free throw line.
Crowder, he's checked in for Portis. And it's Malik Beasley in for Chris Middleton. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots.
Yeah, their defense has been really good. Even though IRL, their defense is ass.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. The jump hook and Brook Lopez.
Tough shot. And Neesmith is strong. He can body up some centers, but not Brook Lopez.
Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Basket good. Halliburton's got 15.
Getting whatever I want, which is great on the offensive end.
Jackson comes in for Miles Turner. And McDermott subbed in for Neesmith.
Yeah, Nemhard on Lillard is a game changer because then Tyrese doesn't get tired guarding. Only Anthony Edwards. There's very few players that could do are two-way players and don't get tired. Anthony Edwards is one.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Passes it to McDermott. Count it.
Oh, let's go.
6-point Pacer lead.
McDermott is a decent player, but he's awful on the defensive end. But he spreads the floor.
Three-pointer Lillard.
That's a terrible shot.
Bounded by Jackson.
They got him.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Blocking foul called on Damian Lillard.
Oh, I'm glad that's a blocking foul.
A different look from Milwaukee. Out to Antetokounmpo comes in for Gallinari.
And they exhaust you. The constant running, like, you got to have, like, your track shoes on with this team.
There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Nembhard.
Let's go.
Time from Halliburton.
Look at that gravity. And Tyrese is so, like, with 6'7",
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive
so he can see over the top of people.
most notably how efficient he
Similar to how Draymond is able to do his passing. But because Tyrese is actual threat offensively, he's even more dangerous because you can't sag off him. You can't tighten up on him.
Siakam finds McDermott. Siakam with it. Beasley covering. McDermott.
Oh, I didn't realize it was so open. That's my fault.
Bucks trail by 9.
Sometimes they over-rotate. They over-rotate, and I think I'm going to be covered, and I'm not.
Not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Siakam inside.
Look at the way they put 2 on the ball.
Siakam kicks to McDermott. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. And the Pacers.
Whoa. I don't know the last time I hit a shot like that. Covered.
Because he can really
He was in my pits.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Lillard.
God. He's going to shoot it. You know that.
Driving in. And that one goes out of bounds.
Oh, man.
By Lillard.
Nembhard is a game changer on Dame, man. He actually can guard him.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Here's McConnell. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
just a brilliant.
Let's see if the bench can keep the lead.
It was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you.
Oh, that's a push-off.
Final quarter. And
That was an actual push-off.
Jay Crowder out there with Gallinari.
But they're down, so they're, you know, just like the NBA, they're going to keep the score close for entertainment purposes.
Small forward. McConnell kicks to McDermott. Halliburton outside. Jackson with the screen. Halliburton passes to Jackson. The layup missed. And Beasley has the ball here for Milwaukee. Crowder. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Smart pass there by Beasley. He spots a guy with a better shot.
He hasn't done anything. Jay Crowder is another one that I think his career is coming to an end.
Look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
He would have dunked it right on his head. He ain't laying that ball up.
That extra pass.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them too. Done some great work down inside.
Lillard against McConnell. Here's Connaughton.
Give me that. I'm surprised they let me get there.
And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Here's McConnell. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I did not think he was going to peel up.
The feed to Crowder. It's in and he's a very effective.
All right, Michael J. Crowder.
Nice look from Gallinari there. The Italian showing some unselfishness and hitting his teammate in rhythm.
Jackson, a screen on Connaughton. Out to the right wing.
Yeah, let's go a little slower, guy.
Crowder against Toppin. To the wing right side. McDermott for 3. Beasley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3.
Oh, my God.
Bad choice on that possession.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers.
I hope they take out.
So both teams making some changes here.
They took him out. They took out Tyrese.
Here's Nembhard. Smith with a screen on Beverly. And the shot goes in.
Nembhard is better than I thought he was. I mean, he's a really good Canadian player.
And then gets the basket.
You got to see him on Team Canada. Like, he really plays well.
Beverly, the pass to Crowder. Gallinari away with it. Now Smith defending. Pass to Lillard. Shoots over McDermott. Rebound by Smith.
Wow, what a rough second half.
And Smith is another one that you can kind of plug and play.
Pass first mentality at this point.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Goes back up. And
Let's go.
laying it in. Toppin's got 4 this quarter.
You've got to be aware.
That's all Obi needs to do. Crash the glass, play tough defense as best you can,
Here's Lillard. Misses off the left iron.
and you'll have a long NBA career. But his rebounding is terrible. His passing is terrible.
Here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find
He
other
needs
ways to
his
do that
teammates.
because his shot making is not happening right
Oh my God.
Bucks trail by 6. Gallinari dishes to Lillard. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 24 points.
Yeah, his teammates are gonna like
Let's go.
every one of those passes.
You gotta keep pushing no matter what. Make misses, just push.
Fella, empowering
Push,
down.
push,
That's
push the
something
pace.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
He's bringing that kind of force.
He should have made that.
Brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to bring
Oh
it in
my
down the stretch
God.
Count it, and the pace of lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Beverly.
And you talk about clutch plays. I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there.
Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Jalen Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for McDermott. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Gallinari. Bobby Portis comes in for Jay Crowder. And Middleton subbed in for Beasley. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff.
And that shot was not going to go in. They want to make
Thanks so
it
much, David.
cute and act like it was going to go in, but that shot was not going to go in if I still had time.
Lillard with it.
Switch.
Lopez a screen. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. In the corner.
He should have shot that. I don't know why he didn't shoot that.
Portis sets the pick for Middleton. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Persistence.
I mean, he was doing this yesterday, so should not be surprised.
Demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam.
Yo, he doesn't get bite on any of my pump fakes.
Halliburton looking around. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Here's Memo. And it's off from three-point range.
Completely boxed out the Bucks. They still got the rebound.
In the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. Here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The pass to Nemo. Portis against Siakam. To stop the run. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Siakam's all tied up now for the Pacers.
Another low-scoring affair.
Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closer. Outside Portis. And it's sent back by Turner.
Let's go.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year
And
out.
one.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton.
I was getting
no rest in that man.
ridden the whole way down the court. Hey, yo.
Here's Middleton.
I don't mind Neesmith on him one-on-one, man. Neesmith is a very good defender.
Siakam, right side. They set the pick.
Okay, well, can we make a free throw? Thanks.
He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Oh, it went in.
To be the guy for this team, especially in
He's going to get a max contract.
pressure situation.
And he doesn't let
And just for a first-round pick this year and I think one more after that.
Here's Lillard. And
Give me
it's
that.
sent back by Turner. And yep, that
That's fine. Oh, flagrant. Let's go.
Hard foul that time, and the officials
Bobby Portis, crazy eyes.
with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, G, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge.
All right, we're kind of like in the driver's seat here. Let's see if we can pull this off.
Free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Siakam, a screen on Lillard. Halliburton passes to Siakam.
Let's go. Let's go.
For Siakam. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. No good again that time.
Well, I like his determination.
Shout out Nimhard, man. That lockdown defense on
Off that shot. They were tight.
Dame was very important. Had to sneeze there, sorry.
Defended by Middleton. Driving to the basket.
Let's go.
To finish it off.
Damn, Nimhard is a dog, man.
It's looking like it's
I'm
over.
like liking him in 2K, man.
Down, and this is going to be a win for the
Playing defense, hitting clutch shots.
40 wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And one.
One might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yo, they choked in the second half. That was crazy. No, actually, it's not. It's right on brand. So, shout out 2K for knowing that the Bucks choke.
And so he makes both from the line.
Clutch free throws there. That
This played out exactly the way an actual game between them should play out.
This is it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Beasley. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Let's go.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Siakam sets a screen for McConnell. So no problem for Indiana.
Yeah, man, you need late game scoring. You need someone in the pinch post, someone that can post up, who's clutch, who can hit free throws. Spicy P, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Yo, Siakam, what was his free throws? Hold on. 6 for 9. That wasn't too bad. I started 0 for 3. But good Lord. Spicy P just lighting him up. That's what he does. They have nobody that can guard him. He's too good, too talented. Tyrese, 19 and 10. Okay, I see why you're the player of the game. And he hit his only 3. 9 for 11. Man, he was on one today. Look at this. Rim runs, Miles Turner. I should have gotten him more shots. Wow, 5 for 7. 2 blocks. Obi had 9. Nimhard played really good defense on Dame. I think he was the unsung hero for me. He's been the unsung hero IRL against the Bucks. He's been playing every time Dame is out there, he's there. And if you're a young player, that's what people need to understand, or young players need to understand, is defense will get you on the court when you're first starting out because they don't have to give you anything. But if you defend and you hustle, if you're willing to dive for loose balls, if you're willing to box out every single time, just make it your priority, you have a place in the NBA. And then once you get there and you develop your offensive game, then you can figure out, well, all right, well, now I can be a starter. You know, I have an offensive game, but it's crazy. Anyway, I'm excited for these games. This is the last of our series. We're going to do the second round series next. So it's 2K, 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 2K. Anywho, I will see you guys on the next stream. These games are going to be great. I'll catch you guys.